بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear guests, my fellow Saudi students, I welcome you all to this great night celebrating our 80th anniversary of the founding of Saudi Arabia. And the best start, we start with some readings from Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله نور السماوات والأرض مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح. المصباح في زجاجة. الزجاجة كأنها كوكب دري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو لم تمسسه نار نور على نور يهدي الله لنوره من يشاء ويضرب الله الأمثال للناس والله بكل شيء عليم. صدق الله العظيم.
In this great night, we honor and celebrate the 80th anniversary and the Saudi National Day. It's the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia that was founded and hardly made with the great king, founding king Abdul Aziz bin Abdul Rahman Al Saud. King Abdul Aziz went to unify the scattered parts of the Arabian Peninsula. Splintered tribes of the Arabian Peninsula were fighting. There was no security. There was poverty everywhere. There is nothing, just by the rules of the tribes. And after 31 years of great and dedicated efforts by him and his men who followed him for his great goals to unify the nation and introduce a great country and great nation to the whole world. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia declaring its founding on the 22nd of September 1932. Soon after the establishment, there comes the security in the kingdom and uniting the peninsula. He developed the administrative and organizational systems needed to function properly. He delegated the state's responsibilities and set up an organized real government. During this early stage of the rule, King Abdul Aziz also established several ministries as an advanced administrative organization. And when we come to the unique and special relation between Saudi Arabia and the United States, nobody can ever forget February 14, 1945, when King Abdulaziz met with FDR, or Franklin Roosevelt, the great president of the United States. That was on the USS Quincy. Great pictures were taken, and more important, great agreements were set since that day. The impresario of that meeting was Colonel William A. Eddie, a decorated combat veteran of World War I, held a doctorate from Princeton University. Eddie described the king as one of a great men of the 20th century. He won his kingdom and united his people by his personal leadership. He excelled in the common task which all must perform. And today we are here after 80 years of the establishment of Saudi Arabia. The country and the nation is going very forward and accelerating in that direction, in fact. All that is under the rule and personal effort of King Abdullah, the son of King Abdulaziz. And just to show one of so many evidence how this great king is dedicated to the education of his people, I will tell you something. And this is something unique about Wichita and Wichita State University. At 2004, you know how many Saudi students were at Wichita State University? There was zero, none, just at 2004. And today, at 2010, there is about 60, and they are going up. Every 2 months, there are more. And this is part of the great plans and the great King Abdullah Scholarship Program. The King Abdullah Scholarship Program started in 2005 with an agreement between King Abdullah and President George W. Bush. It was to increase the number of Saudi students in the United States, despite its just recent launch. The program is the largest scholarship program in the history of Saudi Arabia, with more than 60,000 Saudi students, male and female, in over 30 countries worldwide. And the United States has the biggest portion of that, with about 25,000. And they are almost in all states, except Alaska. And you can understand that for sure. In almost best universities that include top 10, top 20, and top 100 best university in the United States, and in many majors. The education as early as the foundation period, Saudi Arabia understood that and emphasized the importance of education as means to development. And today, with the language of numbers, Saudi Arabia is among the leading countries in annual expenditure on education, with an impressive 25% of its GDP going into the advancement of education. This is a very short glance about Saudi Arabia, about the history, the foundation, and the now, and the future. And I'm sure within very few years, you will see a lot and hear a lot about good and great achievement by Saudi men and women in many fields. Some of them here in the United States, and most of them will be to their origin country and for the whole world. Thank you. Now, with the traditional and very lovely dance, Saudi Arabia, and it's called
مملكتنا اشتكي للمسلمين مكتر الحساد واللي عاشقين والله انك دمي لحمد الله جات علاماتنا من ولي العرش يسأل وهاي رب غلي طالع الكل وطلنا وفيها ندمي رجال ملايك يا هابيل الراي
especially guys from the intensive English. We call her the mother of all Saudi students in the intensive English. You know her, she's Kyrgyzstan.